All right, from Cerbat Lanes in Kingman, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. We got 3 events going on at once, and we'll explain how that's working out. To the left here, that's Ryan Zentz. He's been the top seed all day long. He's taking on newcomer Jake Creek for the title, and he's got to win by 47 to tie, 48 to win. As it stands, he's opened in 2 out of the 3 frames to actually fall behind scratch, so he's got to do some catch-up work here in the last 7 frames, but he's got a big strike ball, and he certainly can. He's put up big numbers all day long. To the far right, that's Big Joe Gerenser bowling in the title match for the 2nd straight day, trying to avenge his runner-up finish, this time taking on Hunter Mays, a rising star in the Arizona Conference, so good battle over there. They are early on as well. In the middle of all this sits Josh Williams all by himself, and that's because we ran short on time because we had a great turnout today, so he's pulling his U17 score against Ryan's score scratch in a U17 subdivision title match. As Joe picks up a beautiful 210 like it's nothing. That's Joe's reaction to anything, exactly that face you see right there. What, I bowled a 900? That's Joe. What, I bowled a 106? That's Joe. What, I made a 210 in the title match? That's Joe. Josh top forward yesterday, and here's our first look at newcomer Creek, holding that follow through and almost getting the ball back to the head pin, leaving an easy spare. Ryan, meanwhile, missed that 310. He is in big trouble. And Sandy is out of here. Emily Cheeseman won her first. Oh, wait a second. Emily Cheeseman won her first girl scratch finally after many attempts. Congrats to her on that. Someone's giving this guy some lessons as he just holds that follow through, and nicely done at the 2-pin. Couldn't write it any better. If he's going to live in Arizona, Jake Creek might as well live in Cave Creek, and yes he does. That makes it perfect. Easy. Everybody should live in something like that. This guy should live in Perryville. And the guy from Huntertown leaves us a ugly 410 there. Well, his opponent made a big split. See if Hunter can make an even bigger split there, as he trails early too, as he had 2 opens in his first 3 frames. He's pulling a Zentz right now. Neither one is happy about that. Yeah. Well, Jake's gonna miss that 9. Hunter's not gonna convert his split, so May's down big, Zent down big, and Josh is kind of have a picnic over there. He's trying to pace himself with the other match is what he's doing. Ryan has been wonderful all day long today. 5, 6, 7 consecutive 200 games to open up the day, including a pair of 258s. Right now he does not have that look. There's a good shot finally. I'm going to need a whole bunch of those to put a comeback going on in this game. He's been bowling on tour for a long time. It's been a long time since the winner's circle has greeted him. Yes, Ryan's last win was in 1971. It was squeezed it out. Forgive me, does he have a win?
Yeah,
okay.
2011
Is that right? Wow. Wow. Kyle Perry pulling out the stats. Very nice.
No, that's what his mother told me.
Ah, needs this double. He's got it, yes. I'll never know, those handicap matches change quickly. He could be right back in this thing. Meanwhile, the Josh Williams party for one, he's got a double working and he's clean, so he's bowling the best game out of all 5 bowlers so far. Kind of different when you just got your own pair to yourself, but he comes up high. Jake's going to come up light. Ooh, a washout there. And nothing big going on at all in the scratch division as Joe opened in the 5th, but he's still got himself a 40-pin cushion halfway through as Hunter looks really lost right now. Well, on Abbey Road today, medium scoring pace, higher scoring pace than yesterday on Statue of Liberty. Bowlers like that oil in the middle. It's not just ratio, it's where that oil is on the lane, the shape of the pattern, volume, all kinds of different variables going into scoring pace. Josh avoids the chop. He's got a 107 scratch through 5, way in the lead in his U17. Jake qualified today at plus 62 for his 5 games. Then it was pick your poison. People got to choose who they wanted to play against. Obviously, Jake and Ryan picked the proper people. and a peck of pickled peppers.
Man.
Thus they are still...
Why couldn't Hunter do this and go to the west for me?
Isn't it terrible when that happens?
Yeah, I know. He goes front eight and I can't do double.
Rude.
He's been rude all day.
Hunter's been rude all year. He's one of the rapidly developing superstars. However, this rapidly developing superstar is not having the game that he wants right now as he whiffs the easy spare to fall even further behind. When you're struggling in a game, the last thing you can do is miss a makeable as well, and unfortunately that's what happened. And Joe, after getting close to a win yesterday before losing in that title match, is getting pretty much a free ride right now. Those free rides can end fast though. You never know. Out of here. Safe travels. See you soon. Tour goes down to San Diego next week. We'll see a lot of these folks there. And goes up to Everett, Washington. We won't see any of these folks there. We'll see me there. Ryan's got to keep striking. Let's see if he can do it. That's a pretty good shot. Yes, sir. Hunter gets something started by rolling that too. This is not unusual Ryan Zent. He can look like he's never bowled in his life for a few frames and then he just throws the next 25 strikes. It's
Well, he did that today. He did open, the next 10, I think.
that's kind of his MO.
What do you mean he's screwing that?
He's got a scratch level powerful strike ball. He's in at 181 for his tour average today, and it's just a matter of learning that strike spare strike beats strike open is the key thing for him to do. As it suddenly falls silent here. Joe using that big loft to crank the whole lane, he gets 10, and Ryan using that big crank to go dead flush again for a 4-bagger and game on over in handicap. Jake's got to be thinking, man, I got a free ride to a title. This JBT thing's easy, and all of a sudden, here comes Zentz, and Williams continues to stay clean with the double. See if Jake can respond to the washouts by going high. Pretty typical thing to have happen there. Let's see if he can convert that easy 5-9 spare. Joe with that highest backswing on tour and just pops on the ball at the release. Lots of loft to get it down lane. Oh, but couldn't quite get it to wiggle back for a 2-pin. Creek. Oh no, chops that 5 off the 9. Now that's 108 through 8, and good heavens. That's a lot of math for a Sunday afternoon. What's going on there?
Is that a lot of math?
That is a whole
I thought you were good at math.
chunk of math. I never claimed such a thing. I'm good at punching numbers into a keypad. It's in for 104, 133, 153. He's leading by a theoretical 43, so he's right there on the handicap number. Better shot. Woo! Could have been anything. Team Creek just went whoosh over there. I saw that. Nervous cheerleading sections on both sides there. Will the rookie win the title, or will the longtime vet finally notch another win? Gonna come down to the wire. Mays has to keep striking to have any chance over here. They can't quite get both on camera. Jake, ooh, missed that 4-pin. My goodness, when Hunter does catch the double, he missed that 4, and I believe that gives Zent the lead on the bench. Boy, he was down just a ton. And now he's got 2 strikes working and the lead in the 9th frame. Williams, just that very basic straight game, one of the straightest shots on tour, but he makes it work. And a little guy named Norm Duke's been making it work with the big guys. Very similar ideas there. Hunter doesn't get that break in the 9th, and what a huge shot for Ryan Zent right now in his 9th. Oh man, good news, bad news. He wanted the strike desperately, didn't get it, but man, that had 4, 6, 7 written all over it, and he gets the 6th fall. The best Mays can shoot is 172. Joe's going to have that in the next frame, and so Joey Jurenser is going to join an elite club in JBT with his 10th career JBT title. Only 40 some odd players in JBT history have won 10, and that's appearing to be the case now. Ryan, you just never know with the spares either. No problem with that one though. So again, he's got to win by 47 And we'll let the cartoon go away here. Check his math. 10 back will lock it up. That'll do it. That is the smiling, beaming face of a 10-time champion. Oh, I just won Powerball. There's Joe. When they made that flat smile emoji, they just looked at Joe's face. Okay, so Ryan has to win by 47.
Do you want the tomato?
And he is up by 55-ish. So he's got the lead heading into the 10th. It says push. It does push. Wow, huge strike for Zent in the 10th. 192 with the spare. Jake would strike out for 147 plus the 47 for 194. So Ryan has already made Jake double. If Ryan strikes on this ball, he locks him out. And he's crawled back in. Well, Williams with that strike in his 10th, it's going to 205 pace. Ryan can only do 202, so Josh only needs 8 pins over there to win U17. I guarantee you Ryan could care less about U17 right now. Strike to end an 8-year title drought. Not yet. There's the 8 that Josh needed. That's perfect timing for an 8-10 out of Josh. So Josh will win U17. Joe has already won scratch.
Cover it up, baby.
This spare really doesn't mean a whole lot in this situation with the count. But you never know if the count will come into play, so he should still make it.
Good shot.
So here again, the difference is 47, so Jake essentially has 164 right now. He needs 2 strikes and 8 pins. He's got his double, first of all. Close! Oh, not to be, and after an 8-year title drought, I think the last time Ryan won, it was still
Desert
Uncle
Open
Jeff and sat on my lap.
Desert Open 2011.
My goodness. There's not that many people still eligible to bowl after 8 years and still bowl a junior tournament. What an impressive rookie debut for Jake Creek as well. He'll take a runner-up finish back to Cave Creek. There have been times where Ryan Zent would have 44 in the 4th and pack it in. Instead, he came up huge in the back half to win it all. Great stuff out of all of our finalists. Hey, 10-time winner, smile for your mama. 10-time winner, smile for your mama.
Yeah, you see, you're kidding.
Smile for your cat. Smile for your ball rep. Smile for Steve.
You smile. That's it, right there.
That was it. That was it. Good enough. Thank you, Joe. All right. So we'll see you next week in San